Ja, also von seinem Mentor halt das Dorf halt eben besucht und dann hinterher diesen Phoenix-Tor halt besucht, um mehr über seine Vergangenheit nachzuerfahren, was da wirklich passiert ist. Und genau, auf dorthin war er den Dorf von seinem ehemaligen Mentor, also Trainer, nenne ich das mal. Und dort hat er die Ehefrau von dem, seinem Mentor nochmal gesehen, die Hannah. Und sie hatte zufälligerweise ein paar Klamotten von also von seinem Vater, also von Clives Vater, der, wie nennt man das nun mal? Genau, weil der Vater von Clive und der Mentor von ihm halt wie Brüder aufgewachsen sind, also ziemlich extrem beste Freunde. Und da war er halt öfters mal zu Besuch bei Hannah gewesen und da hat er dann halt diese Klamotten dann halt gehabt. Und genau, das, was jetzt Clive trägt. Gut, das hat er halt bekommen und noch ein Schwert, was ich natürlich irgendwie, ja, alles, ja, genau, Schwert bekommen. Gut, und dann, als er vom Phoenix Tor halt die Wahrheit erfahren hat, ja, okay, er ist Ifrit, er ist dieser Dominant, genau. Da hat er halt akzeptiert, dass er das halt seinen Bruder auf dem Gewissen hat und so weiter. Also die Wahrheit akzeptiert. Und gut, da hat er halt neue Kräfte bekommen und so weiter. Und auf dem Weg zurück, ja, wurde das Dorf leider von so einem Kaiserlichen angegriffen. Und dabei sind die ganzen Dorfbewohner ermordet worden, inklusive Hannah. Und ja, leider. Gut, und jetzt hat Sid hier einen Plan aufgestellt. Unsere aktuelle Mission jetzt, die wir jetzt verfolgen müssen. Äh, genau, einen Plan, die Hauptstadt sozusagen anzugreifen, sozusagen. Also irgendwie Schleichangriff, irgendwie sowas nenne ich das mal. Keine Ahnung, eine Infiltration oder wie man das nennt. Infiltration, keine Ahnung, wie man das ausspricht. Naja, irgendwie sowas. Gut, ja, jetzt muss ich mal mit Otto sprechen und das Ganze nochmal, ja, in die Wege leiten, sage ich mal.
So you're really going through with it? Sis been talking about bringing down a mother crystal. She
Genau,
said
es geht um
no,
die Mutterkristall,
but that's all
die
it seemed to
zerstört werden
be.
muss, weil die
So,
Mutterkristall
he's
sagt
convinced it's the
ist
right
Gift
thing to
sozusagen
do.
für die Welt.
We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's
Versteckt
good
euch
of you,
ja
but
richtig viele Connections.
who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Okay. Kunde aus dem Landen freigeschaltet. Was kann man das denn machen? Die Kunden aus den Landen ist jetzt bei Gauss hier. Der Flugbräuche findest du Informationen über Aufträge in ganz Westher. Ah, okay. Aufträge.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Well, maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway,
Okay.
if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. Quick look.
Das ist cool. Da machen wir mal ein paar Nebenmissionen fertig.
It's true.
The tavern. It's done. I've seen your face.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden State when I saw.
All right.
Ein paar
Thank
Banditen
How many were there?
I
wegklatschen.
was out of the door too far. They looked nasty.
Hier drinne.
Ha! Golden Stable's my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Das sind ja zwei erstmal, oder?
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect.
So, gucken wir mal nach, ob das noch alles funktioniert. Ja.
What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Get him, boy.
Sind ja noch zwei gewesen.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People'll think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Oh, yours couldn't trouble you.
That depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their man must have been a bloody tyrant.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. So, will you have a word with them?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they
I'll let them know.
appreciate it.
So you're the new arrivals.
Oh je, Flüchtlinge.
Safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry.
Wait here. I won't be long.
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his daughter? Sun's setting fast.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left for me.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outside.
It's not for me. It's...
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
So einfach ist es.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you...
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Das sind nur ein paar Schritte, ey, bis zur Taverne und dafür bin ich jetzt hin und her gerannt? Herrje. Naja, bin eben zu nett. Und was haben wir hier?
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
Was hast du denn hier angestellt, hä?
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressings, you look like you can handle that blade, please.
All right.
Oh.
Die erste gesperrt.
Rejoice, my children, for we are the chosen, blessed with the everlasting grace of the goddess.
A whole day on the line and they're still...
The shad's all salty.
So geht schneller.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Over here. Get him, boy! Over here, stay down! Get him, boy! Sick, that's enough! Stay down!
Looks like that was the last of them.
Problem solved.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps.
Oh. I'll go tap the V.
Well,
I'll...
Okay, wieder zurück ins Versteck, würde ich mal sagen. Mal gucken.
Take a seat, Clive. Oh, good to see you. Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Okay, auf nach Kielbrück.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter? Been stealing up.
Das scheint ein neuer Weg zu sein, denke ich mal.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
The Sun Pass.
Get him!
Sick of trouble.
Ich kann ja an der Steuerung ein bisschen was ändern, damit ich bessere Kombos bauen kann. Oh, mit R1 angreifen. Sieht eigentlich etwas besser aus mit dem... Probieren wir es mal aus. Mit Kreis ausweichen. Mit Dreieck wechseln. Jetzt.
That's enough. Over here.
Ich glaube, die Steuerung gefällt mir nicht. Die ist mir zu kompliziert doch noch. Was ist mit C? Mit L1 ist Magie dann in dem Fall. T6 L2. Angreifen mit Viereck wieder. Springen mit X. Expertkraft ist Kreis. Ja, okay, wie bei den A, halt ein bisschen ähnlich. Esper wechseln diesmal aber Dreieck immer noch geblieben. Ausweichen mit R1 wieder und Esper Fertigkeit aufrufen. Ich glaube, das könnte mir eher irgendwie zutreffen, glaube ich.
There. North Reach. Get him, boy!
Ich nehme lieber die alte Steuerung. Ist doch noch viel, viel besser. Ist angenehmer.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
It all smells
And a chine of roast
Like a plum for the apple of your eye.
With reds, whites.
With the right to confiscate any objects.
Begone! The gate's for citizens, not serfs.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Each one is handcrafted from...
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the Dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Hey.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Boy, hold up.
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
Ich bring dich um.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
Ausfragen.
You wear the...
Enough that.
She's... Oh, the day... It wasn't... You see,
So she was up.
And I didn't let... Tatienne...
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new F, and you've already been...
Did she...
Before she went, only that she needed... She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the... Followed her around. She thought about...
This man from the
Of course I did.
You've been...
Don't let him get...
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then. What do you think?
Can I
About
as I...
Or...
This not and which...
Fine.
Oh, thank you. Here.
Ja, wenn wir schon da sind, machen wir mal ein paar Nebenmissionen fertig, ja?
What food I can... 3 bear...
It's no wonder.
Tragic. Be discreet.
You won't be staying.
I'm afraid not.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let him. We'll starve as well.
Sergeant's got it in for us to...
Fine.
Oh, and just so you know, take a moment to... Now.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. Oh.
Die wollen wissen, wer hier der Boss ist, ne?
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Werden wir gleich sehen, wer hier rumrollt.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other. Enough.
Und?
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Jetzt kommt der nächste, der gleich heult.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Der kommt mit dem Hammer an.
You're the bearer. Win the dame's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Hochhalten.
I'll give you that. I'll be dead. It's over.
Bam. You're out of my league. Keinen Kratzer habt ihr mir zugefügt.
Krieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never is.
Zu peinlich für euch, was?
He gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Nee, ich sag einfach, dass ihr totale Losers seid. Und wieder zurück zum, was weiß ich, zur Training gehen sollt. Zu der Ausbildung.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Oh, Mann,
Looks
das
like
ist eine
now's not the
Ausbeute.
time. You look like you need a rest. Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see. Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others. That's something at least. have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Curse you! Get out! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Den soll man verrecken lassen.
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger.
Oh Mann.
Thank you, though.
Der ist ja komplett am Arsch.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
All right. Are you here for
Business, though not my own.
Ah, so just as well.
So
There was a time he was one of the only.
Rare for one.
In fact, not my sisters and I.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though. That's no wonder the dames.
Oh, so eine Nebenaufgabe ist aufgetaucht.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon, and might I trouble you for some assistance? And who exactly would I... Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant. Though I have... And who would you... Why not? Marvelous. The task is... There are three and... Nothing dangerous. Why, of course not. And though I cannot prevent strongly...
No one's allowed through the gate.
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing... I have a deliver... Sorry. Here. Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest.
You won't find carpets like this in the capital.
Well, I have business.
I do.
Some fun.
This is...
I can always...
You will do now. You've been payment.
Cigars.
Those...
What did you say was in these pies again?
Didn't.
All this for a drink.
Not just any cigar.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are you.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals?
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception after all, and if despite the...
I didn't realize...
As scarce...
I think you're doing what...
Yeah, a reward for a job. I thank you.
So, ansonsten keine weitere Nebenmission mehr.
It's not been half a moon since Bellum still...
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a...
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off!
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Okay.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the ale.
How about?
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Think I might see you tonight?
oder?
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full? Stays. Get him! Sick of talking! Get him, boy! Sick of talking! Get him! Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy. Excellent. Stay down! You know what to do, boy. An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Wait, you're not one of us.
Over
There, boy. It's over.
Sick of trouble!
You will pay for what you've done.
It's over.
There, boy.
Get him! You will not take me. That's enough.
So, finished. Okay, hier kommen wir nicht rein. Toll, nur diese eine Kiste und du kannst nicht da rein? Schon ziemlich blöd. Aber da war doch noch eine Ausrüstung, oder? Dämonenschärpe. Wieso nicht?
mistakes. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
You, Randy, here now. You're late. What kept...
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? Oh, well...
All right.
My. I see they've sent me a... He's over that.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this. You know what to do, Chloe. Sick of Torgal. Stay down. It's over.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
You, Brandy, come here, this... How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father! Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores. But I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for...
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm... She likes walk... Oh,
In that case... That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work...
Wash
Because...
Clark, that...
The windmill.
Off with you now.
Chloe? More brown than white. Is that... someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interrupt. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Let's make this quick. Get him! It's over. You lose. If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
getting any new brandy until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Buy, sell, or be gone. Good riddance.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
I'll be needing some more stories.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Hallo? Komisch. Vorhin hat man mich nicht mehr gehört. Das heißt, ich habe die ganze Zeit geredet und dann kam nichts mehr raus, oder wie? Ach man, diese Kopfhörer manchmal, ne? Komisch. Na gut, ja, ihr habt ja die ganzen Nebenmissionen gesehen jetzt, ein bisschen davor noch ein bisschen. Schon krass, also was die da halt mit den ganzen Trägern machen, nur weil die halt, diese Markierung haben und Fähigkeiten haben. Das ist schon krank. Und als ich die gehört habe, dass diese beiden Typen da, also dieser Junge und der Typ, der Mann mit seinem Sohn, halt von den Wölfen halt angegriffen wurden, getötet wurden, weil die halt gekauft haben, erneut, habe ich mich gefreut. Aber leider konnte man deren Leichen nicht sehen oder finden. Das ist schon ziemlich blöd, weil von den Trägern konnte man sehr viel sehen, also die ganzen, ja okay, Verletzungen und so weiter halt, ne, die da letztendlich daran gestorben sind, alle erlegen sind. Ja, und ziemlich schade, dass man denen nicht wirklich nicht deren Überreste nicht gesehen hat. Aber egal, okay, wenigstens liegt da eine Blutlache. Und dann das mit den kleinen Mädchen, wie die erzogen wurde, so mit den ganzen, denke ich mir, wow, schon krass. Deswegen sage ich, wenn ihr mal Eltern werden solltet, lernt denen erstmal Respekt gegenüber anderen Menschen. Ganz, ganz, ganz wichtig. So. Genau, jetzt müssen wir weiter hier. Wo geht's denn hier entlang? 100 Meter? Ach, da hinten. Da muss ich was holen, ne? Da gibt es diese Ruinen. Okay. Ich weiß nicht, was da alles gibt in den Ruinen. Hoppla. Ich glaube, da sind ein paar Wölfe unterwegs. Ich glaube, der Retter ist tot.
Get him!
Ich glaube, ich habe da ein paar Leichen gesehen. Schade. Kommen wohl zu spät.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Ich glaube, das sind die gesuchten Personen, alle beide.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Ja, ich muss jedes Mal mal gucken, ob mein Mikrofon ordentlich angeschlossen ist die ganze Zeit. Keine Ahnung warum, der PlayStation-Controller ist das irgendwie komisch. Okay.
My dear Tatienne.
Ja, schlechte Neuigkeiten.
It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
Okay.
Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Okay. Ich muss da hoch also. Aber... Toller Büßer. Ich glaube, da gehe ich einmal hin. Obwohl... Ja komm, gucken wir mal einmal nach.
Not much chance I'd make it through the Penitent's Gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. Sid had better have a plan.
Nee, ich komme hier nicht wahrscheinlich durch.
This branded would be so bold as to seek passage into our...
Na gut, dann muss ich wieder da oben. Der kann weiter Predigten halten, einfach so, alleine. hier ist es schon etwas zu dunkel irgendwie, das Spiel. Ach komm, machen wir einfach. Toll. Sesam, öffne dich. Keine Ahnung, warum ich das daran denke. Ja, da warten die doch.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Ja, schon bereits hier angekommen.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than it.
Ach du Scheiße.
Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Ich hab nichts gehört.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut?
Schon wieder eine
How
Abkürzung.
exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
Mhm.
An outlaw.
Yep.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Okay, alles klar. Drachenkopf, hä? Ein Schlüsselmoment in der Geschichte wurde erreicht. Ab diesem Punkt wirst du nicht mehr zurückkehren können. Weiter? Wie wäre es, wenn ich einmal noch in diesem Versteck gehe? In das Versteck gehe? Vielleicht das letzte Mal, wenn die das meinen vielleicht. Keine Ahnung, weil in dem vorherigen Kapitel, also sagen wir mal Part, habe ich ja jemanden gesehen, der halt den gefolgt ist eigentlich.
Yes? What? Going persuading you down?
So ein Verräter und keine Ahnung.
Finished, are you?
Ja, weiß ich nicht, ob das jetzt hier in Angriff genommen wird oder nicht.
So, will it be?
Okay, nichts zu verstärken irgendwie. Schade.
Fine.
Gut, dann. Obwohl, warte mal.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Fancy giving us a hand? Anything catch your eye?
Da ist doch nix.
Think you can help?
Also gut. Ja. Dann rein ins Getümmel. Ja, weiter. No way back.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
I'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Knew that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Oh, that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Okay, da hat er schon irgendwie recht.
Death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Der Sid scheint wirklich sehr weise zu sein.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not from the garrison. I swear this passage used to be secret.
Enemies upon us!
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clyde. Perfect plans.
Get away!
Warte mal, die Gruppe ist aber ziemlich groß, würde ich mal sagen, ne? Jo, eine Vierergruppe sind wir jetzt. Das ist cool. Und was ist mit Torgel? Ja. Vielleicht kann ich neue Fertigkeiten erlernen oder meistern. Schwierig, schwierig. So viele Fähigkeiten, die man lernen kann. Da geht's lang.
It never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
So, ja, jetzt geht's.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain, to arms! Where do they all come from? Summon the cannoneer! At once! Stay down!
Wer ist das?
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Ist das eine Kanone?
Then let's shut him up. Then we better make this quick.
Not this time. Too slow.
Limit break. The ding.
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Not this time.
Oh.
Not this time. Not this time. Come on. Wake wins. My wands, boy. Too slow.
Okay, im Auto so lange, bis er trifft oder was? Er wird trotzdem getroffen. Ich sollte doch mal die Heiltränke benutzen. Geschafft.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Okay.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
Wie lange geht's weiter? Ist ein Aufzug, oder? Ja.
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Sind da the monsters?
The miners. My gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be